Alright, welcome back. Sorry the last video got cut off there in the middle of a conversation with Manderley, so we'll have that again.
All right, Denton. What the hell happened? You were under direct orders. My orders.
Sorry about not killing Lebedev. He seemed worth interrogating.
We don't give you enough information to make a call like that.
I guess that means I don't get the op bonus.
You can turn in your weapons right now if you're going to be a smartass.
I risked my life and I recovered the ambrosia. I deserve compensation.
We don't have time for trifles. Whatever, take it. But it will be the last one. Clearly monetary incentives don't work with you and Paul.
I try to do the best job I can.
Just shut up and listen for a second. Christ, JC, this kind of behavior, not to mention your brother's defection, is making certain powerful people very nervous. Nervous about you. You understand the importance of loyalty, don't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's what seems to be missing in you and your brother. Brace yourself for an ugly lesson, JC. Coalition has shut down Paul's augmentations and has activated the kill switch.
Activated what?
He's our enemy now. He's gone, JC. The Coalition wants you to understand that he's just another terrorist, like the ones that have died by your very hand.
None have died by my hand.
Can they really kill him? With the press of a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot Jock at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
Well, this is a very weird conversation.
Who do you think you are?
I don't understand the importance of loyalty, boss. Ray is concerned with brutality. And Simons has dispatched Agent Sherman. MJ-12 operations. MJ-12 and UNATCO are connected, eh? We negotiated for hours and were prepared to make arrangements for their surrender into custody. Wow, a total falsehood. Note the reload modification here. There are not many reload mods in the game. But I'm, of course, going to put it on the Dark Crossbow. Alright, down to level 3 to gear up and, you know, go to the med center and all that stuff.
Then what'd you do?
I chased him into the building.
That's too bad about Paul.
Yeah, it is.
My vest caught a few slugs, but back to the same old routine.
Alright, so our choices here are EMP shield, which is pretty much useless, and ballistic protection, which is going to be super useful, so we'll take the ballistic protection. 287 points of damage healed there. That's not bad. Let's see if Manderley responded to Reyes. However, the situation is currently very fluid. Wow. Another medkit. And then Alex wanted to talk, so we'll stop by and see him. No email today. If you keep stepping on those bots, they also will go hostile. And start running away from you and stuff. It's pretty funny. Oh, he is hostile. Ha. A Star Wars mouse droid.
A lot of surprises this time. Paul, a terrorist. Wow.
He got me to disobey orders. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake.
So, it seems kind of weird that Jacobson is, so willing to just kind of go along with this conspiracy idea, but, one of the times we didn't check his computer, he's actually a member of, you know, like an underground hacker web ring or whatever. It's kind of funny. Let's see if Hannah's got any email. Nope. I seem to have forgotten Herman's password. Oh well.
How are you holding up?
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood. Precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
Manderley certainly does.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
A man of tactics. That's me. Talk to me, Carter. Asinine behavior. They spelled it with 2 S's. Asinine. Alright, so now we're gonna head out to Hong Kong to kill Tracer Tong, Paul's contact and the man who was going to receive the shipment of ambrosia. It certainly does look like UNATCO is trying to cover something up here. Maybe there is a conspiracy.
So long, Agent. We'll miss you, Agent.
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
How did Paul even get in touch with Jock? It's not like Jock has a nano info link, and I don't think Paul owns a cell phone. Actually, I'm not sure if anyone in this game owns a cell phone. There's still all those landlines everywhere, though, which is funny. Notice that the skyline is missing the World Trade Center. Ooh, spooky.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
Oops. Ran by it. So I've entered Paul's apartment the back way.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die.
You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock?
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
I came to get you out of here.
JC, you've got to believe me. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
You've done what you can for the rebels. Let's go.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter, bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
So, apparently not just willing to listen to Paul here, but willing to totally go along with what he says. In exchange, I'll take some shit from his apartment. Lockpick, multi-tool, hog upgrade canister, candy bar. Chameleon, eh? He's changed his colors to fit in with UNATCO. Yeah, this is deep. Sounds of people having sex. And break into the other apartment. Find a couple of dead bodies who have either died of the plague or overdosed on Zyme. In one of the content mods for Deus Ex, instead of Zyme just giving you kind of the intoxicated effect, it'll briefly boost your combat performance by slowing down time. Oh, I'm full up on multi-tools. So I'll just leave that one there.
He's not my boyfriend.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it.
What's the trouble?
No.
I get some rough people in here, but
He's just...
can you help me out?
I would rather not harm a civilian.
You weren't gonna shoot nobody anyway, Jesus.
What am I going to do?
Besides, it's against the law for civilians to carry weapons.
Tell that
What about
to
the Second
gangster.
Amendment?
He wasn't gonna stand up to Jojo anyway.
Alright, so there's actually a few ways that you can resolve that situation.
Oh, you bad!
Here's Jojo, who's been kind of a recurring minor character. But, like, the only way to, if you give Gilbert a gun, most of the time Jojo will kill him. I think there are only really a few guns that he'll be able to kill Jojo with. But if you don't give him a gun, whether you knock out Jojo or not, the following scene happens.
You saved my life.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
Are you nuts? You almost got yourself killed.
You can relax now. No more getting bossed around.
No thanks to you. If it wasn't for JC, we'd both be dead.
You want to go through your whole life with guys like Jojo? Is that it?
God, I can't stand this place.
I think you'll be happier without that guy around.
I'm leaving. I'm getting on a bus and going west until I run out of money or get to the ocean, whichever comes first.
Come on, Sandra. I just wanted to help.
I mean, she really should put a shirt on first. It's just my 2 cents, though. So, yep, generally, Sandra will leave the hotel. It is possible to get her to stay, but I think only, like, really only the sawed-off can Gilbert use effectively. Osgood and Sons, you'll notice, is boarded up, so you can't access it.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the ton.
Free Clinic is boarded up, can't access it either. Underworld Bar should still be open, though. Yep, it is. So we'll check that out.
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. UNATCO's about to do a raid.
Hey, you know the Rentons, right? There's trouble at the ton.
I already took care of that punk Jojo, if that's what you mean.
Really? He's dead?
Surprised?
He's not
I'm just glad to see that someone gives a damn about the Rentons. UNATCO seems to think they have bigger fish to fry.
Nothing, but thanks.
He's not dead.
Perfect. Someone who can tell me about the raid.
Like I said before, I don't talk to the press.
Why are they closing down the street and shutting down the bar?
What could be worse than the fighting earlier this evening?
I wish I had an answer to that, but even if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business.
Alright, good stuff there, good stuff. Alright, I think we're gonna go see Smuggler, and then after that we will end the video and prepare to go check out the NSF warehouse.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot. Notice that the security beams are back down there, but we can just jump right over them.
Tell Paul he better lay low for the next few hours.
I don't even remember Smuggler's password. There is somewhere to find it, but I forget where. But I can still hack his computer and see if he's got any interesting emails. Okay, Decker, the NSF guy, is trying to get people out of the city. And Smuggler is
I've heard talk of a raid on the town.
Conspiracy theory stuff.
Now what do you want?
Anything for sale?
Hey, about your brother. If he's in Hell's Kitchen, he's a sitting duck.
So you heard that he went over to the NSF?
UNATCO's got this place nailed down. One thing they can't stand, an agent gone AWOL.
Maybe I should prepare for the worst. What do you have for me?
I have an extended clip that'll fit most handguns and rifles for 15...
Nope.
Not interested.
I'm not going to use any of that crap. Well, I got some picks to spare, so. But I don't need any of that stuff. Well, I guess I could still use the armor.
The best thing is to stay out of UNATCO's way.
I thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead.
Pretty sensitive material, huh? Alright, so...
You'll need to send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Alright, so, here we are back at the warehouse. It's similar in many respects, except of course now we have friendly UNATCO troops instead of hostile NSF patrolling. We'll need to get up to the roof, and we can just hack the computers, but we are going to go down into the basement and check out some of the loot that's there, and the so-called incriminating photos. And then we'll deal with the aftermath of that in the next video, I think. So, thanks for watching.